Hello, my name is Alessio Bernadelli and I work at Crossacaglia School in Cambran. I'm here today to show you the math add-in for Word 2007 and how I use it to create and solve equations in physics and math. So let's get started. First you need to download the add-in. So open your Internet Explorer browser and search for Math Add-in Word in your Bing search engine. Now the first link should take you to the download page. If you click download, it will install the add-in for you. Now I've already installed it, so if you then go back to your Word document, the math add-in will appear in your Word document adds-in on the ribbon. So click on it and click on insert a new equation. Say you want to solve the speed equation, for example. Insert a new equation and type S equals, then choose the fraction that you want, d over t obviously. Your equation is now ready to be solved. In fact, if you want to find the time instead, select the equation by clicking on it and then click on the math button up there and click on solve for t. And the equation, as you can see, will be rearranged for you directly. And now stay tuned, because in the next bit I'll show you how to solve the equation having defined values for t and d. First of all, change your math preferences and tick the fixed decimal places. Then change the number of decimal places to the number you want, in our case 1. And now let's insert a new equation underneath, and let's add values for distance and time. So I'm going to give you an easy one that you can work out in your head. We're going to write S equals 8, then we'll add another equation, and t will be equal to. Now to find speed, highlight all three equations like this and then click on to solve for TSD. That will return you the solution of the simultaneous equation. Pretty good, huh? Well, if you feel that's cool, brace yourself for what's coming next, as you're about to discover how to insert 2D and 3D graphs into your Word documents at the touch of a button. And this is how it's done. First of all, insert a new equation in the usual way, and we are going to write y equals sine of x. Highlight the equation by clicking on it and click on the math button, then on plot in 2D. Here is the fun. From this box you can do a bunch of great things to analyze your graph. You can decide how your display will look like by removing the axis, the values, and the grid. You can also change the plotting range by clicking on this button. You can zoom in and out by clicking on these two buttons, and you can even trace the values of your graph. And if you pause it, you can now drag this callout to the desired value. Finally, click on insert and the graph will be embedded into your Word document. And like any other image, if you click on it, you can resize it to your liking. And if you really want to show off, the next bit will excite you, because you learn how to insert 3D graphs into your Word documents. Let's add this equation. Z equals x squared minus 2xy plus 5y squared. Now highlight the equation, click on the math button and plot in 3D. The same things you could do before applies, but now you can also rotate your graph about any of the three axes, clockwise or anti-clockwise. And when you like what you see, click the stop button to freeze the rotation, and click on the insert button to insert the graph in your Word document. We hope you enjoyed this tour of Math add-in for Word 2007 today, and that you'll be able to use this with the students in your classroom.